Okay. In this video, I want to talk about what's the new idea about Shopless. So I just need to clarify that personally, I don't think that having a new idea is a requirement for a business to succeed. And personally, I don't even think having a new idea is even a good thing because people are conditioned to things that they are used to. For example, eBay and Amazon were the first marketplace that came to business. And at that time, people were conditioned to, in case of Amazon, buy books from stores. So for Amazon to succeed, they had to change people's behavior to switch from buying books from store to buy book online, and changing people's attitude and behavior is very, very difficult. And or I give you another example. For example, Airbnb came up with a new idea, which is I use Airbnb and I rent my room on Airbnb. But trust me, the first time that I wanted to rent my room on Airbnb, just the thought that a total stranger is gonna come and stay in one of my room was really, really baffling for me. And that's why I believe the first few years that Airbnb tried to sell their new idea was really challenging for them. And for the same reason, I think businesses who come up with a new idea actually have a much more difficult path to succeed, as opposed to Shopless, which is using an existing idea which has already proved to be a valuable uh, idea, a successful idea. So Shopless is just using what eBay has done, and it's a lot easier because people are already conditioned to buy and sell online. But nevertheless, because many people have asked me what's different, what's new about Shopless, I just wanted to explain how our user interface is innovative. And I've seen many e-commerce websites, but I've never seen something similar to Shopless. And to explain what's new about Shopless user interface, I just need to, let's start from eBay. So, of course, eBay has buyers and sellers. Buyers want to, for example, I'm a buyer and I want to buy an HP laptop from eBay. So one option is to just use search, and the other option is to use their menu. And I just open electronics and try to find, for example, computer and tablets. And I just drill down and narrow down my search to the category that I want. But what I want to say is they have built this menu item, and as a buyer, I get used to this menu to filter the options. And if you check any other e-commerce website, for example, Gumtree, again, they have built a menu here, which again, I can choose electronics. Why does it not open? Okay. Electronics, and then again narrow down the search to what I want. Or another example, trade me. Again, for browsing, there is a menu that you can choose whatever you want. Now, the what I don't like about, let's go back to the homepage. What I don't like about this menu is that as a as a buyer, I get used to using this menu. But as a seller, again, I need to choose the category, which is computer and tablets, if I want to sell a HP laptop. But as a seller, I'm not able to use this category. This menu is only available for buyers. So to show you what I mean, if I want to sell something, um, where is the sell? So I can describe my item, HP laptop, and they give me a few suggestions. But if I'm not happy with the suggestion and I want to choose the category, they show me again. They are showing me the same menu item to choose the same categories. But what I want to say is the same menu is presented to user in two different ways. So while buying, it's presented this way, while selling in the format that I showed previously. Same story with Gumtree. The menu is like this. If I want to sell something, I need to choose the category, which is again different menu. Trade Me, same thing. If I want to buy something, I use this menu. If I want to sell something, I have to list an item. Again, as you see, I'm using the same category. I want to choose the same category, but I have to go through a different way, which here I have to choose general item. And if I want to choose category, the menu is presented differently. So there is a principle in software development, which is called, this is a very fundamental principle in software development, which is called DRY, don't repeat yourself. And which means that have one way of doing things. And what I did not like with the approach that I had seen in any other marketplace was having two different approach for choosing the same category. So what I actually decided to do in case of Shopless was to add this mode here, which I have not seen in any other marketplace. So what this mode does is enabling us to choose the category. For example, we are selling, I want to, as a seller, I want to sell the same laptop, HP laptop. So I choose electronics and then, for example, laptops. As a buyer, I choose the menu like this. But if I want to sell my laptop, I just switch mode, but the menu remains the same. So it makes it easy for a user who gets accustomed to this menu that they always choose their categories in a consistent way, whether they are selling or whether they are buying. And yeah, this menu was the first thing that I built for Shopless, and it may look quite straightforward, but I spent quite a bit of time to come up with the idea that by introducing this mode, we can always use the same menu. And the other thing about Shopless, which is quite different from other marketplace, is that our homepage is very clean. There is no unnecessary image, button, nothing. Because when user comes to our homepage, they either want to buy something or sell something, and all they need is a search box to search what they want to buy. And yeah, we actually copied this design from Google's homepage, which is just a search box and a blank screen. So I tried to remove anything unnecessary from Shopless. And yeah, that's it.